Did you know that you can become outgoing? You can become confident. You can become expressive. You can become an exceptional public speaker. You can become charming. You can become funny and dynamic and interesting. You can become sought after romantically in your career. You can become an accomplished author or an accomplished accountant or an accomplished lawyer or an accomplished whatever. You can become some version of you that would impress the hell out of you. You can, even if you have social anxiety, even if you have self-doubt, even if you struggle with confidence, even if your past was negative, even if you didn't get the right access to the right resources or the right people or the right background or the right history or the right whatever. Did you know that you can make that shift? You can become outgoing even if you've been terrified to talk with people. Do you really know that? Do you really get that? Not just hear me and say, oh yeah, that's right, people can change, human potentials, right? But you actually hear that and feel a sense of resonance, like, that's true. Of course I know that. Yeah, it's true. Did you really feel that? How do I know that? And how do I say that with such certainty? One, I have experienced that. You can watch hundreds of videos on my channel here. You should check out my podcast if you haven't, if you're not already watching that or listening to that. It's called Shrink for the Shy Guy. Look it up on iTunes, Shrink for the Shy Guy or Spotify. You can hear me talking to experts. You can hear my story. You can watch this channel. I have total certainty because of my own transformation, my own experience. Used to be shy, used to be completely uncomfortable, couldn't talk to a camera like this, couldn't put my ideas out there in books and other videos, couldn't teach in front of groups, couldn't even speak in front of groups, couldn't develop deep friendships, couldn't date. So all of that can change. So I know that with total certainty for myself. And I have had the privilege of being able to see that transformation happen in hundreds of people, face-to-face clients, and then thousands of people through internet, books, emails I get, video trainings, live events, virtual events. And it is extraordinary to watch. And so when I was going through that list of what you could be at the beginning of this video, you know what I was thinking of? Different clients as I said that. We have a client in my mastermind program who used to be terrified of public speaking. And so he took a course on that. Guess what? He took that course online. It was an online public speaking course and they got in a Zoom room there and I worked through all their fears and he became radically more comfortable and confident in that. I've had someone, I just got an email recently from a former client who said, hey, I just want to let you know, I didn't even thank you enough during the time that we worked together, how big of a change this was in my life. This guy used to be nervous, completely uncomfortable talking to people, very skilled in his career, but basically working at a desk, interacting with nobody. It was a couple years ago we worked together. And he said to this day, people refer to me or describe me as outgoing, which if you knew this guy beforehand was like night and day different. And I could give you story after story after story, client after client after client, myself. We're talking hundreds of people, thousands if you extend the net wider to people that I haven't met personally, who share their stories. I have a file on my computer of emails I receive from people who have read my books or gone through my courses or gone to events who are completely transformed. Why am I sharing all this with you? Other than for you to know how amazing I am. No, is to show you that you can have this experience too. Maybe you already are having this experience. Can you look back 6 months ago, 3 months ago, 12 months ago and see changes, improvement, growth? We can do this. This is a human potential to transform, to reinvent yourself, to upgrade, to become a new version of you. 100% possible. You're in that process right now. And if you want to jam the gas on that process, keep staying connected to this community on these YouTube videos. Also, click in the description down below. You can get access to my training program. There's two options. One, you get my course, 5 Steps to Unleash Your Inner Confidence, absolutely free from my website. It'll teach you the 5 principles I tell every client that I work with, the things that help liberate me, they can liberate you as well. And if you want to go further faster, you can check out also my website. It's called Confidence University. And we have different courses in there. These are in-depth like mastery courses, social mastery, dating mastery, career acceleration. So many opportunities, so many ways for you to grow. And I would love for you to step into that and to share down in the comments below. How is your life transforming? What's changing for you? How are you growing? How are you becoming a newer, better version of you? Beautiful. Thanks for sharing. And until we speak again, may I have the courage to be who you are and to know on a deep level that you're awesome. I'll talk to you soon.